Dr. Zelenka. Roman. Dr. Roman? Doc? I don't even know what to call him anymore. Doctor... Roman?
Yes.
My next appointment with Dr. Roman is in my calendar, but I might as well double-check while I'm here. When's our next session again?
Next Monday. At, let me check. Next Monday at 9. Is that still okay?
That's fine, thank you. Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. He probably has another appointment right away. Do you have an appointment now?
No, I prefer some space between sessions. I don't like to rush. I prefer to sit and take notes afterwards.
So, what are you writing?
Well, just notes about what we talked about today. It's a way for me to remember and process our conversation.
Makes sense.
To be absolutely honest, I don't have another appointment for several hours. I like keeping my Mondays light.
Oh. Yeah, we could start later if you'd prefer.
No, this gets me out of bed in the morning. Without it, I just sleep in.
I don't know Dr. Zelenka, Roman, very well at all. I don't even know where he's from originally. How long have you practiced in Europolis?
Oh, 4 years? No, 5. I graduated from Krakow in 2214 and worked 2 years in the Warsaw district before moving to Berlin.
And Propast?
I set up this practice 7 months ago.
Are you from the Prague district?
I'm originally from Poznan. My parents are of Polish descent. Not that that matters anymore. European is European. Yeah, you wouldn't know it talking to my father, though. He is a traditional nationalist. I think he secretly wishes for the downfall of Europolis and a return to the independent nation-states. Was there anything else?
Roman seems like an interesting person, and we've never really talked about anything other than me. This could be a good time to start, talking. I don't know what I'm doing. Should I be doing this? I don't know. So, what do you get up to when you're not, this?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm sorry if this is getting too personal.
No. I was just trying to think about how to answer that. I don't really, do things. When I'm not working, I think about work. Or I write about work, or I read about work.
Oh. And how does, your wife feel about that?
I'm not married. I live by myself. Which has advantages and disadvantages. Mostly, in my case, disadvantages. I'm not good at taking care of myself.
Really? Huh. So, Roman is single and spends too much time by himself. He could really do with a social life. You should get out more. Think about something other than work.
What did you have in mind?
I'm not the best person to ask. I'm, a homebody.
Sounds like we both should get out more.
We should. I mean, you should, and so should I. Also.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I'm not quite sure where this conversation is going. It's very confusing. I should probably just cut it short, but I'm also curious. Cat, meet curiosity. Hello, curiosity. I feel horrible about the direction this conversation's been taking. I'm not sure what I was thinking. Flirting with my therapist. I'm not... So,
You could show me what I'm missing out on sometime.
Oh. Yeah, I can do that. That is a thing I can do.
Of course, it would have to wait until we're done with your therapy. You're a patient, and that's, you know.
Right. Yes. Of course. That line of patient and doctor, that line.
Yes. Good. I'll look forward to that. I should finish, noting these notes before. Well, you know, I forget everything we talked about.
Noted? No, that would be a bad thing, really. If I drink more of that awful synthetic coffee at this point, I'll really need therapy. If I drink more of that awful synthetic coffee at this point, exactly what you'd expect a psychologist to keep on his office shelf. No tawdry romance novels, fantasy or science fiction, unfortunately. Books on shrink stuff. Shrinky books. No therapist's office would be complete without a chaise longue. Never used it. Would feel like a dork. No. I could take a nap and wake up with the doctor leaning over me and... No, stop it. Stupid authority figure sexual fantasy. Time to leave. If that's real wood, it must have cost a fortune. It looks real. Not the sort of thing you'd expect to find in a therapist's office. Knock on wood. I don't often get to do that with real wood. IKEA's plastique just doesn't cut it, knock-wise. I didn't know the doc was into cephalopods. I wonder if he has a pet one at home. I always wanted a pet cephalopod. They're the best. I didn't know the doc was into cephalopods. I wonder if he has a pet one at home. That's my file. I feel an almost irresistible urge to peek. But I shan't. It's never a good idea to read what your therapist writes about you. Oh, nothing at all. A bunch of personal information I had to fill in for my first appointment. And now I feel really guilty for peeking. Boo. I don't know what I was hoping for. A "she's real cute" note in the margins?
What do you mean I need a permit? I have a permit. I paid a fucking fortune for this permit.
Your permit is no longer valid. You'll need to have it renewed. You have 24 hours to comply.
Fuck off. You have 24 hours to comply.
Well, that makes absolutely no sense. If you do not comply, you will be detained and your food cart confiscated.
If you so much as touch Carl, I will cut off your testicles and make a kebab.
Threats are counterproductive and punishable by law. You have 20...
How does it feel working for a fascist fucking regime, trampling all over the working people?
I'm okay with it. Yeah, great health coverage, no overtime, pays decent. 24 hours.
Hey.
Hey, where are you?
Just leaving therapy on my way to the lab. What's up?
Neck deep. Would I be a bad boyfriend if I asked you to stop by that place with the, crazy person and the good food?
Nella bites? Sure. And lazy, not bad.
What?
Not bad boyfriend, lazy boyfriend. What do you want?
Your pick. Nothing...
Exotic. Affirmative. I'll stop by Nella's right now. I should be at your office in 15?
Thanks. You're the best.
I am. See you soon.
Smajak! Freedom and food to the Prolo!
Nella. Street chef, Marxist, spark
Nella
plug, and
bites,
friend of mine.
But I don't.
I do love her, in smaller doses. I met Nella after my first appointment
Down
with
with
Dr.
the
Roman.
fascio oppressors.
She sold me
That's
some fried
right,
cheese and I
Keep
fell in
walking.
love. With the cheese, not with Nella. Although she is pretty cute. Nella's
Fried
cool.
cheese,
She gives me a good
cheese
kick in the
soup,
arse
first.
whenever I obsess too much. We may not be BFFs, but she's definitely a good friend.
Best schmazak in
Nella.
Propast!
Street chef, Marxist, spark plug, and friend of mine.
Did
I do
you
love
see
her,
that?
in smaller doses. I can't believe the eye is harassing Nella. She sells food. It's not like she's doing anything illegal. Is she? I mean, I know she's politically involved, but there's no law against being Marxist. What was all that about?
Fucking eye. Making up shit so that they can harass anyone who doesn't toe the line. Now I'm going to waste a whole afternoon standing in line at the district office for a permit I don't fucking need. Never mind that this is just a tip of the garbage heap. They're restricting transit between sectors, adding more security to all the metro stations and ports, requiring paperwork for anything beyond local lines. I mean, what the fuck? I knew Parliament was tight with the syndicate, but this is Chongo, man. They're planning something. Probably going to hunt down and arrest revolutionaries next. That's me fucked then.
I'm sure you're
Word is they rounded up all the European Liberty folks in the Berlin district last week, detained them on suspicion of terrorism, for speaking their minds. And okay, for releasing clouds of biograffiti. I know that clique, they're harmless. It was just a call to action. That's fucking terrorism now.
scary.
Scary. That's exactly what it is. And your candidate isn't going to change anything for the better.
Maybe not. But Uminska won't change anything for the worse either, unlike Konstantin Wolf.
Kaiser Konstantin. Puta! If that Schwein gets elected, I'm moving to Paris.
They'd never let you in.
One of the conglomerate city-states of North America, then. Newport, the fucking Republic of Los Angeles, hell, even Bostonia. Anywhere but Kaiser's Europe.
That's why Leia Uminska is the best choice. No one's going to put the Marxists in office, Nela. At least my candidate has a fighting chance. And she is a socialist.
She's a moderate, Zoe. A moderate! What's the point in that? Moderation is just another word for compromise. Anyway, what are you having?
Having?
Lunch, Zozo. For your chorbo. Listen, I have a new supplier for pork wurst, the collective down on Caprova. Organic meat, the real deal, none of that vat-grown slop. Don't know how they do it. Connections on high, plenty of mouses swapping hands, but they're legal, I think.
The pork sausages sound delicious, but Reza plays it safe when it comes to food. Europolitan through and through. No tolerance for organic meats. I'm working on it, but baby steps. I'm gonna have to go with the cheese soup. Again.
Dobra, coming up. You should join the protest this afternoon. We're marching on the sector office.
Can't, sorry. Ada would give me time off, but the project's at a really critical stage right now.
Smart girl. Will probably get beaten by the bulla and tossed in the zona. Just another fucking Monday in Propast. Here you go.
Thanks, Nella.
If you reconsider, we'll head out around noon. Time to let those cunts know we're watching the Watchmen. Freedom and food to the Prolo! Down with the fascio oppressors.
The Squidnapping. Luxury hotel for pet cephalopods. Cool. What am I doing? I don't have another appointment with the doc today.
You look like you... Oh, I got a hankering for giving you directions.
Show me Prista Vista, please. The Pamatnik collapse.
Planning on a trip down the river? You got it, pal girl. Pro Pass docks coming right up. Y'all come back anytime now, you hear?
I had the best dream time yesterday.
What did you do?
Well, I started with my own creation, and then I mixed in one of Shabayer's dreams. The one with the balls.
El Toro Gigante, 5 stars in the Dream Store.
That's the one. Totally surreal.
I just bought the latest Baku bundle. That's next weekend sorted. I'm not leaving the flat.
I'm not a big Baku fan. I'm saving up for the latest Nidra dream. It's supposed to be epic.
Nidra's good, Penelope's better. She's coming out with a new dream next month. The previews are amazing. I won't be leaving my bedroom for a week.
Good times, I'd say. Good times. Hey, what if this is the dream, and when we connect to the dreamer, we wake up?
That's really deep, Colo.
What do you want?
Freeze-dried jellyfish chips, vacuum-packed boiled beet, carbonated tequila shots, blood pudding fudge, fried cabbage jerky, salted pigeon bits. Bits? Which bits? A cornucopia of tasty snacks. Tasty. Yeah, tasty. Man, Europe. Can't believe it's not guano. Some days I really, really miss Africa. I know dream machines are supposed to be safe after that whole plot to control humanity was exposed, but looking at those dream junkies, I'm not so sure. The only way to help dream junkies is to forcibly disconnect them and put them in rehab. But who's going to pay for that? Not Waticorp. That right there is why I don't use a dream machine and why I think they're so dangerous. A dream junkie. Addicted to dream time. They're all over the place. It's becoming a massive problem.
The ocean looks so beautiful from here. So peaceful. I can see forever. I can see the edge of the world. I can see beyond the edge. Oh, I can see infinity. Just a little further. A little bit further. Almost there now. Almost there. Almost there. I'm home. This is home. This is wonderful. It looks just like how I wanted it to look. Everything's perfect. I'm home now.
Down in the dumps, trouble staying focused.
The ocean looks so beautiful from here. So peaceful. I can see forever. I can see the edge of the world.
I think just disconnecting them from the dream machine could be dangerous. And I'd probably get beaten up for trying to help. There's nothing I can do. I've always wondered what that bell is for. It is a nice bell.
On any other day, I'd be telling you to step aboard and hold tight. When I ring the bell, the ferry will take you across. But there'll be no bell ringing now that the Eye has shut down all unauthorized traffic in and out of Propast. My bell has been silenced. I have no purpose in life.
You're saying the ferry crosses when you ring the bell?
Precisely. Except there will be no bells rung today.
Sure, but back to the whole mechanic behind it. This is an automated ferry that's triggered by the sound of a bell.
That's the way it works, I ring this bell, the ferry crosses. I ring it again, the ferry comes back. Simple, really.
Instead of, I don't know, you remote controlling the ferry via your iris.
I don't believe in integrated tech. I believe in keeping old traditions alive.
Right. So you sound the bell and this completely automated robotic ferry crosses the river?
Aye, that's the gist of it.
Just to make sure I got this right.
Aye?
You ring the bell, the ferry crosses.
Aye. Well, not today. The Eye is shut down.
But that's you not ringing the bell. The ferry is still fully operational. It's just awaiting the tolling of the bell.
Aye, but if I sound the bell and the ferry crosses, the Eye might take my license away.
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Hey, my eyes are up here, lady.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Cheery Pandemonium, the domain of demons. Also Mirror and Wit. This used to be Propast Auto Service. It's now an underground hack shop operated by Mirror. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Cheery stuff.
Crowboy's here. The Crowboy here. I'm one rootin' tootin' six-barrel shootin' Crow Cowboy.
Show me Prista Vista, please. The Pamatnik collapse.
Planning on a trip down the river? You got it, cowgirl. Propast docks coming right up. Anytime you need a rootin' tootin' six-barrel shootin' Crow Cowboy to give you directions to anywhere in Propast, you just call on the Crowboy.
I don't know. I'm not really into the whole revere couture thing. I dream my own dreams or grab whatever's in the top 10 user-created dreams on DreamNet.
Shooting, map-toting Crow Cowboy. Yeehaw!
Excuse you.
I don't know. I'm not really into the whole revere couture thing. I dream my own
I've
dreams
asked
or
everyone
grab
what those
whatever's in the
towers
top
are,
10
and no one
user-created
knows for
dreams on
sure.
DreamNet.
Some say
Like they.
anti-grav units from before the collapse, others say they're vents. Who is that? Do I know him? I've seen him somewhere before. He looks really familiar. He looks really familiar.
The new Dream Machine by Watty opens up a world of entertainment. Talk to me now.
Much as I'd like to spend the rest of my day getting drunk and dancing on tables, no. They've lost jobs, homes, all because they're addicted to Dreamtime. It's really scary. I don't know if they should stop selling dream machines altogether, but more and more people are getting addicted. Something must be done. A dream junkie, hooked up to the dream machine and lost in Dreamtime. It's a drug, and it's dangerous.
Just a little further. A little bit further. Almost there now. Almost there. Almost there.
And get my hand chewed off? No chance. I'll be tossing my garbage in the gutter like a normal person. Who is that? Do I know him? Do I know her? Sure, she looks familiar. I've seen her before. She's... no, can't place her. I've seen him somewhere before. It's the middle of the day. I haven't reached the tipping point quite yet.
Why be outside when you can be inside enjoying?
He looks really familiar.
Map! Get your map here! Map!
Life's getting to you. The mountain, are you ready to move?
It's warm and tingly. Odd. It's warm and tingly. Odd.
This is no place for a young lady. Unless you're on your way somewhere, I advise you to stay off the streets.
Eyes everywhere. I've never seen so many of them out on the streets. The Eye. Keeping Propass safe, or, you know, under constant surveillance. I hate adbots. They're like mosquitoes, constantly buzzing, blood-sucking parasites.
Such a mindfuck, oh believe me, I'm trying to hold on, I'm trying not to let go, I'm trying to keep going.
Those adbots are all over the place. Sometimes I think they target me specifically just to fuck with me.
After all of these years of goddamn, we're just spinning.
You know, she
And
gets
get my
a lot
hand
younger,
chewed
but
off?
Rebus is straight
No
up.
chance.
I
I'll be
think I'm
tossing my
voting
garbage in the
manifesto
gutter
this election.
like a normal person.
The Marxists.
That's the hand that feeds logo. It's conveniently pointing the way to the entrance. Riots, demonstrations, it's all over the news. Europolis is really on the edge of something, and Propass gets the worst of it. You can't escape the clampdowns or the demonstrations. You're either watching the feeds or you're right in the middle of it. Sully keeps saying Europolis is a powder keg, and I understand what he means. Sooner or later, it's going to blow.